Hi everyone, good morning. Hope you are doing well and wish you a nice day ahead. As promised, today I'm so honored and grateful to have special guest visiting my place today, Sister Nani. For those who hasn't known me yet, my name is Oanh. I'm living in Hanoi with my family and working as an urban engineer and doing my business at the same time. Um, so today, I'd like to welcome Sis Nani to my page to share about his journey with this business. So, welcome, Sis Nani. How are you
Hello,
today?
I'm excellent, Sis Wen. How are you? You
I'm doing well too. Can you please introduce a little bit about yourself so my audience can know you better, please?
no problem, no problem. Look, hi everyone to all the audience of Sis Wen, and I can't believe that you are in Vietnam and I am in Australia. So
Yeah.
the business that we have, the community that we have, is really global. So I am very proud of that. So thank you so much for inviting me on your page, and to all her audience. Hello, everyone. So, like Siswen said, I am from Brisbane, Australia. So, I am coming to you live from my home office in my home. I am a mother. I'm a single mother of three beautiful boys, and they're 16, 18, and 20, 21, soon to be 21. And I've been doing this business for 2.5 years. I'm originally from the Philippines. I've been in Australia for nearly 23 years. So it's been a long time. And I originally came here to, like to provide a better life for my immediate family, which are my siblings and my parents. So as a result, thank you, Jamie. My middle son just brought me a nice cup of black tea, which actually tastes like
Wow.
dark chocolate tea. So it's really nice. It's a real treat. So yeah, as you can see, I am at home, and this is I'm conducting my business at home. But before I joined the this online business, I was a 9 to 5 grinder. I worked in the administration as an administration officer, an assistant, and in reception as well. I was in the office, and for 12 years in our marriage, my husband, we have three children, of course, but in the 12th year of our marriage, he had a stroke. And that led me to stop my full time work and this full time care and look after our children and raise them on my own. So I became a mom and a dad overnight. And since 2011, that's how I became a single mom, a single parent. But as a result of this unfortunate event, I'd also see it now as a blessing because it changed my whole perspective about life. That life is not just about working all my life and providing and looking after everybody else and paying the bills. It's more about spending your time with the people you love, and and
Yeah.
I've realized since when that there's a lot of choices around us. It's not just about the 9 to 5. There's so many choices around us. So a lot of ways that we can spend our day and our time, not missing out on our children's milestones. I've learned that, and I've learned it the hard way. So I am very lucky though that I did something about it, and then it
Yeah.
changed my situation. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a brief story of my life. There's a lot in
Yeah.
between, but that's the gist.
Yeah. Totally agree with you because I also be a mom of two. So I also want to spend more quality time with them because
Mm,
our children will grow up quickly and
yes.
they will be independent and they don't hug us anymore. So I want to spend more time with them. I don't want to miss any milestone of my children. So when I see their happy face, when I can spend more time with them, I my heart is, oh my god, I this is the reason why I choose this business, and this is the reason why I love this business, because it give me a huge amazing opportunity to spend more time with my kids.
Sis, when
So
how old are your children? How old are your children, if you don't mind me asking?
ah, my first children is 9, and the second is 6. Yeah, they are still
Very young.
small. Yeah,
Yes.
they're still young. So I, you know, the 3 years ago, I come to Japan to study. So I leave my children in my hometown, and because of COVID pandemic, I cannot come back or visit them to Japan with me. So I missed the whole 2 years. So
They
so
were,
yeah,
so you did not see your children for 2 years.
yeah, only by
Oh,
video call. I
yeah.
cannot come back my home country or bring them to Japan with me. So that's why I miss their whole 2 year. So I when I come back, I don't want to miss any time with them more. So that's why I'm always trying to find a solution for myself and for my kids, for my family. So and when I saw you at the first time in our community, I love you. I love the energy. I love the vibe around you. So I know that you had so many difficulties in the life, but you still sitting here, smile and full of energy. So how can you do it? How can you overcome all the difficulty in the life? Because I if I cannot imagine it if I were you. If I were in the situation, I don't know how can I overcome it. So can you say a little bit the tip, the how you can overcome it? Yeah.
Gratitude, sis, Ren. I've always been grateful. I count my blessings. Even when I was in that the most difficult situation, where I received a lot of challenges, was when I had to stand as a mom and a dad for the boys when they were growing up. I I always put myself in the shoes of others. And I say, okay, I have a roof over my head. Yes, my husband had a stroke and he is totally incapacitated. He's totally dependent on me. Yes, I am raising our kids on my own. But look,
Yeah.
I also get a lot of help from the because I am in Australia. Imagine if that happened to me while I was in the Philippines, where it's a poor country. There's not a lot of help from the government, but I am in Australia, so I start counting my blessings. Then, even in the slightest situation where I get frustrated, I always put myself in the shoes of other people, and I can assure you there are a lot of other people that's worse than my situation, and that makes me grateful. So it's always been that attitude of gratitude for me. That's why I was able to take myself out of any negativity. I always think about, okay, we're only human. We're only human, and we always react in a negative way, especially if you say, for example, you hurt your foot, you tripped and you hurt your foot, and your natural reaction is you're going to get hurt. You're going to get hurt. You probably are going to swear or curse, and you're going to
Yeah.
blame, and it's that thing. But I have learned to shift my energy, and I do not like dwelling on that bad situation. So I always become grateful. It could be worse. I always say to myself, I could have stabbed my foot and it would have bled, but it just hurt. There's no open wound or anything. So it's always that. So yeah, uh it's a very a great a great attitude to have, and it has to be a way of life for a lot of us, for a lot of people. And and this is how I live my life now. I do not dwell on the little petty things, and I don't like going to bed with being upset with someone. You always have to, because life is too short. I know that, and learned that the hard way. To see somebody, you love. Imagine this,
Yeah.
guys. You're watching this to see somebody you love, somebody you look up to, somebody who you saw strong and you married, somebody you love, and you see him deteriorate right in front of you while you are looking after him, to see him become a shell of what he is now. You just learn to appreciate life. You don't blame. I never blamed God, or I never blamed anybody for what
Yeah.
has happened. Because what happened to us happened. It just did not happen to him, to my husband. It happened to us because we're still feeling it. My husband is in the nursing home, and he doesn't have a quality of life. We grieve every day, but life must go on. Like
Yeah.
we have to go on. We have to move forward. So just be grateful. Be grateful. I can assure you, whatever situation you are going through right now, if you count your blessings, you will feel better.
Yeah. Totally agree with you because when you feel grateful about about everything around you, you it will be better. So the keep the positive attitude is the important thing that can help people can overcome all difficulty in their life. And yeah, related to this the business, I know that you already do some business before you find this business. So what lead you to this amazing business, and what is different between the previous business and the current business? Can you stay with us a little bit?
Yes, yes. So look, what sets us apart? Okay, what sets this business apart from other businesses, which I have found out. I mean, trust me, I have been in that. I have been in another business. This is not my first business. I was in the personal industry, personal development industry business before, and it also has a system just like us, but the difference lies in the system itself. I spent more than a year. I spent all my time, my effort, all my resources in that first business. But it wasn't for me. It wasn't doable.
Yeah.
There was no support from the community. There was no support from a mentor. And that's what was lacking. And even though we're in the same, where we're using the same system, we're not able to connect with other, we're not allowed, we're not able to connect with other people in the community, like not like
Yeah.
here, where I am talking to you, you're in Vietnam, we're not in the same kind of team, but we are in the same team community, and we are able to connect. That system doesn't have that. And plus, the other thing is that I am paying I'm paying more than 200 Australian dollars every month in that business as well. Whereas in here, to use the system, it is totally free, and it's initially, after you've done all your investment and startup and all that, because every business is the same. You have to have startup costs and all that. But once you're in and you've started the business, there is nothing to pay anymore to use the system, and it keeps upgrading every time. I mean, imagine. And it is so easy to present to a lot of people. It's so easy. The webinar that we have to
Yeah.
explain what we do, it helps us a lot. So yeah, it is the system that sets us apart, season. And I can say that I've been in this business for 2.5 years, right? But within the first 6 months, This is another huge difference. Within the first 6 months of my business, I've already seen results that I was able to celebrate with the whole community. But in the other business, in the that first online business, I've been in that for more than a year, which made me to stop and quit because there was no results. There were no results whatsoever, and I keep putting in more money investment, more money into
Mm.
it. So there has to be a point where I have to stop. And knowing myself, I don't just easily give up.
Mm.
But I just know that it's pointless. So it wasn't doable, and it wasn't for me. So there you go, sis. That's the huge difference there.
Yeah, thanks so much for the sharing. And the thing I love most in this business is also our community. So we are not alone. We have so many members all around the world who are willing to help us anytime, whenever we need. So you, I'm learning a lot from you. I'm learn from the I'm learn from you in mastermind. Yeah, I saw you in mastermind in our community. So I learned from a mastermind in our community. I learned you from the not only the way you run the business, but also the way you teach the boy. Because I also have three boys. They will grow up quickly. So I also learn from the funny time you have with the boy. So I also want to to have a time like this with my boy. When they grow up, they still keep sharing with me their feeling, sharing with me their dreams, sharing with me all the thought. So I learn a lot from you. Whenever I feel I'm down in my life, I see you. I see another member in our community. They have so many difficulties in their life, but they can do it. They can overcome it. So why not me? Yeah, my
Exactly,
difficulty
exactly.
is yeah.
Yes,
My
yes.
dignity is so small compared to other member. So you can do it. Why not me? So
And and, and
it's yeah.
that's the same thing that we say to ourselves when we see the community, the all the inspirational posts that we have in our private Facebook community. So this is the same private Facebook community that you guys, if you're watching and you're thinking of joining Sis Wen's business, uh, this is the same community that you will be joining. You will be part of a private Facebook group where you will see, you can do your own due diligence and find out if this is something for you as well. And sis, when she's got her website there, like it's everything is transparent here. We don't convince people. We don't force you. We do not pressure you. All we want is to educate you, and also let you know that there is another way to whatever that you're doing, where you're missing out if, on your kids some milestones, or on your family life. There is another way. But we don't push our business to anybody, because we use attraction marketing.
Yeah.
Attraction marketing is so much better. And you get people. We teach people in our system. We teach people to come to us instead of us hassling them with messages
Yeah.
and emails and all that. So see for yourself, and there's nothing to lose, isn't it, sis? When there's nothing to lose in here, if you have a look and check out what we do.
Yeah. Just give yourself a chance to check it out, to check if this opportunity is for you or not. It's just the chance. You don't no risky, because you can see us. We are real people in real business, and we can do it. Why not you? Yeah. So it's the reason why So many we do the attraction marketing, and we can improve ourselves when we run this business. And the most important thing what I love this business is our community. And the second one is the my I can improve myself when running my own business. Improve myself is the change my mindset. I'm around with so many positive people, and whenever I'm down, they raise me up. So yeah, so it's so good. I'm so grateful to be a member of our community. So um uh, with the with more than 2 years with this business. So can you stay with us how this business changed the life, and something like that? How this business impact to the life?
Ah, just a lot. There's so many to mention, all the benefits and the perks of this business. Mainly, I came in here to have the time freedom. So I am just I've just had enough of I've experienced a 9 to 5 grind for many years, and when your kids are sick and you're working and the school calls you and your kid needed to be picked up, you have to ask permission from somebody else to pick your own kid up from being sick and from the sick bay. And you can't, and if you're not allowed to, then you can't really do anything about it. It's like you owe somebody something, just by picking up your kid from the sick bay, like I it's like I don't want that. And a lot of people that are watching this who are parents, who are working parents, I'm sure you don't want that. With your own business, running your own business, you dictate your schedule, you do as you please, you're flexible. And I can tell you guys, I can share with you that there are many times when I've done my business in the 2.5 years that I've done it, that I would get a call from school, and saying to me, advising me that one of my kids needed to be picked up, and I don't need to ask anybody. So I just go
Mm.
because I own my time. I own my time, and I live
Yeah.
life according to my own terms, not somebody. And I don't get dictated by somebody else to what to do with my own time. And that's the one of the biggest benefits that I have received from this business, is that I have the flexibility now. And wherever I go, if my kids go to basketball or to any events, I can bring my business with me, and the business comes portable in this little phone. I bring my business
Mm.
with me because it's portable. As long as I have my reliable Wi-Fi data, then I can bring my business anywhere I go. So, wouldn't you want that? Wouldn't you want that flexibility and portability as well? So aside from that, I am earning an income. I am earning an income while I am enjoying myself, and also helping other people start their own digital business and work it successfully, build it successfully. So, uh, the other part, oh my goodness, is just connecting with a lot of awesome people all over the world, and you're one of them,
Yeah.
sis. When you reached out to me, and I've learned. I mean, now I know more about you now because we talked, and you're from Vietnam. Like, that is endearing. I'm from Brisbane. I'm in Australia, and we are talking as if you and I are just talking to each other like sisters. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's so amazing. I'm so grateful that this business give me a chance to talk to you. Yeah, without the business, we maybe we don't know each other. We cannot know each other. Maybe yeah. So by this business, we can connect with so many wonderful people all over the world. So many people who can we can learn from these amazing people. We can talk with them and they help us, they share with us their experience. So uh, I'm just a newbie in our community, but what benefits that I get is so huge, because I get all the experience from you, from the yeah. So I'm so grateful. No competition in our community. So that's I love, and that's the reason why I decided to join this business. And so much more. The thing I guess that I cannot express by word. Yeah, it inside me, it changed me inside, but I cannot express by word. So, oh, it's almost 25 minutes. Oh, we talking. Yeah, I take the time. Yeah. So,
That's okay.
okay. So the last question for you before I let you come back with the children. Uh, so Sis Nani, do you want to say something to people, to the my audience who are interested in this business, but still feel afraid, still feel hesitate. Can you say something with them?
Yes, sis, when I can relate to you guys. If you are watching this on replay, or you're following sis Wen for a while, and you have your doubts, of course, whether you're questioning whether this is a real business or not, if this is a scam or not, then I would say to you that it's normal. They're all valid feelings and emotions, because that's your way of protecting yourself, and it's so normal because I went through that. Sis Wen has also gone through those feelings. But what's important is what you do after that. What you do not allow, this is my advice to you, do not allow your fears, do not allow your skepticism, your doubts to hold you back. What if this is the solution, this business is the solution to your financial issues, or to changing your situation, changing your future? What if this is it? There is nothing to lose in here. There is really nothing to lose. You just need to work out your own situation and go from there. Just go for it. Go for it. If nothing
Yeah,
changes, nothing changes.
yeah, totally agree with you. It's nothing to lose. So just give yourself a chance to check it out, and you can register the name and the email at the sister Nani website or my website on the screen, and check it by yourself, see it by your own eyes, and decide by ear. So this you can make the decision by your own. No one push you, so it's your choice. It's totally up to you. Uh, Thank you so much for the audience who watching us online or watching the replay. If you have any comment or question, please leave it, and I can come back to it later. Thanks so much, Sis Nani, again for the time today. I'm so appreciate it. So thanks so much.
You're welcome, sis. You are
Yeah.
so welcome. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, and hope to we can talk the next go live, and yeah, and you say that you are from Philippines, so I also have some Filipino friends, and I wish to travel to Philippines one day to visit them. and maybe if I have a chance to visit Australia to meet you, yeah, and also welcome you to Vietnam. Yeah. So
Yay! I've got somebody to go to in Vietnam. That's
yes.
awesome.
So thanks so much again for the time today, and now the let you go back to the children and take care of the family. So thank you so much, Sis Nani, and bye for now on my audience. See you on the next go live. Bye.